Welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Seattle Storm. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're happy to have you along for another great game. The WNBA recently expanded their regular season schedule to an all-time high 36 games per team. What kind of impact do you think that will have on the league?
Well, each team is only playing 2 more regular season games per year, which I think the players can definitely handle. And as a fan and broadcaster, I'm really excited because it means I'll be able to watch even more WNBA hoops now.
Well said, Brian. I can never get enough WNBA action. But on top of that, it'll be great for the growth of the league because with more games, hopefully, we'll start to see even more fans and more excitement.
Now, here's Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. Strickland. She's covered by Clark. Here's Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Montgomery. And the 3 off target. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Bird with it. Montgomery covering. Bird no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And it's Hayes missing. Here's Seattle. Inside. Stewart. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
They tried to increase the degree of difficulty for Stewart. Didn't matter. She has the strength and focus to take a bump and make the basket.
Now here's Montgomery. Back to Hayes. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Clark outside. Pass to Stewart. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. She's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Montgomery outside. Strickland with the ball. Here's Hayes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
It's pretty rare to hear an athlete admit they were nervous, but when Jewell Loyd looked back at the 2018 playoffs, one where her Storm won the WNBA title, the All-Star guard admitted, quote, "I was just so nervous to where I was like, I don't want to screw this up," end quote. Loyd had a solid 2018 postseason, but her numbers were a little down from the regular season.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. And with Loyd, she said winning a WNBA title was her biggest goal.
And the lessons learned from that title run with Seattle for Loyd, you know, she said herself she never got comfortable during that 2018 finals. But the very next year in 2019, in a first-round elimination game, Loyd poured in 22 in a win, including nailing the first 4 shots right out of the gate. No nerves and lesson learned.
Now here's Montgomery. Pass to Strickland. Now here is Hayes. Montgomery with it. Oops, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Bird. Loyd. Howard, that's good.
Tremendous find by Loyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
Now here is Hayes. It's a 5-point game. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Montgomery. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And the Storm going the other way now. Here's Bird. The shot misses. Good D by Renee Montgomery. Hayes with it. Howard's there. No good.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Stewart. Clark. And here's Bird. Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Howard can't get it to go.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Montgomery outside. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Renee Montgomery.
Well, with such a detailed offensive skill set, Hayes gives defenders a ton of different looks.
Clark outside. Pass to Bird. Here's Stewart. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Outside Hayes. Johnson. And good that time.
What a willing distributor. Hayes has an uncanny ability to find open teammates.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Drains the three-pointer.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Montgomery with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tiffany Hayes on the wing, covered by Lloyd. Tiffany Hayes double-teamed. Strickland with the bucket.
Don't let Strickland get too comfortable inside, as she has a nice touch around the basket.
Pass to Stewart. Clark. Bird outside. And Montgomery gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Lloyd up top. She's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Stewart misses. The dream trail. And it's Renee Montgomery penetrating. Strickland up top. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom. It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Now here's Montgomery. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Right side, Williams. Back to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
The correct decision from Courtney Williams. We've seen her assist numbers skyrocket since her rookie season back in 2017.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Clark. Back to Lloyd. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Well, when you're 5'10", you better have a floater like Lloyd if you want to score inside. Takes the block out of the equation.
Here's Johnson. Strickland. She's covered by Clark. Here's Williams. Over Stewart. Williams can't get it to go.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Tries again. Poked loose. Stolen by Shakina Strickland. Seattle leading to the inside. Canada with the bucket.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williams guarded by Howard. And that one's good. Montgomery.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Lloyd. Now Howard. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Howard. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Atlanta calls timeout. Well, it seems like we've entered an era of basketball when every team has 4 or even 5 players who can hit a 3 on the floor. How has this three-point revolution changed the game?
It's been unreal. I mean, in the last decade, we've seen threes made per game double. The spacing on the court has led to increased scoring, increased pace, and we've seen a lot of bigs add that three-point shot, add that outside shot.
Yeah, a lot of players are starting to develop their shot. Take 2016 MVP Nneka Ogwumike, for example. Now, she made 7 trays in her first 4 years in the league. But then during that MVP season, she almost tripled that total. You know, the great players have just always found a way to adjust their games to the current style.
And the Dream making a change here. Now here's Montgomery. Outside Williams. Back to Montgomery. 4 on the clock. Strickland outside. Storm with the rebound. And here's Canada. Outside Howard. And they double up Natasha Howard. Tuck. Canada up top. Pass to Tuck. Whitcomb with it. Shoots it up. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That is her first foul of the game. Now Williams. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Brown guarded by Howard. Outside Williams. Montgomery. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Strickland. Takes the 3. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, you know, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's Tuck. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Kalani Brown picks one up.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Storm making a change here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Outside Williams. Down low, Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Outside Canada. Pass to Russell. Whitcomb. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Montgomery outside. It's Shakina Strickland on the wing. Back to Brown. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Clock is at 3.
Great shot collection. Maybe she's working on her buzzer beater form.
That could be it, or maybe she was just trying to knock a bird off the scoreboard. I'm not too sure.
Pass to Whitcomb. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. First trip to the line for her here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
They've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and then at the line.
And you can see the difference in the free throw disparity. It's been a big boost to their offense.
And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Storm leading by 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
The Dream Trail. Williams with it. It's Shakina Strickland on the wing. Outside Hayes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That is her first foul of the game. Here's Hayes. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Learning new moves every year. Hayes is constantly expanding and improving her game.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. Everybody loves to watch players send shots away. And when you think of the best shot blockers in the WNBA, what traits do they all share?
Well, usually other than being really tall, they're all fearless, Blake. It doesn't matter who the opponent is or where they're playing. If someone is attempting a shot, they want to block it.
And they're also quick thinkers, guys, because they have to be ready to pounce on a moment's notice. Once they see an opportunity to make a defensive play, they don't think twice about making it.
Outside Williams. And it's Hayes missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
To the wing, right side. Here's Tuck. The offensive rebound. Count it.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Now here is Hayes. 9 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Here's Whitcomb. It doesn't go for her. Great D that time from Shakina Strickland. Knocks it loose. And that one's good. Billings.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical. Show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Prince. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's blocked by Kaylani Brown.
Excellent display of not just balance, but body control on that rejection. What a heads-up play by Brown.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Billings. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Prince. To the middle. Bird. She's covered by Strickland. 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Billings. She has 5. Now Williams. Strickland outside. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Whitcomb. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Atlanta with the ball. 6-point game. Outside Williams. Pass to Strickland. Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Strickland. There's the 3. She's off on that one. So the Storm will take it the other way.
A good job on the glass. They're working inside.
They're battling, and that's helped them craft this lead.
It set a tone for the team.
Strickland brings the double team. Here's Prince. Misses off the right iron.
Well, guys, for her size, Courtney Williams is an outstanding rebounder. She's listed at 5'8", but she seems to play a lot bigger than that. I'm just so impressed with her grit and toughness on the boards.
Now here's Brown. It's good.
Well, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, starting to get on track.
Yeah, it's almost like the coach kind of grabbed his whole team, put them in the microwave, and because like they're starting to heat up. And whether you like my analogy or not, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
I don't like it. I don't want to go in the microwave.
Russell. That shot off the mark. Good D from Kalani Brown. And Tim, what are the biggest advantages to having a relentless rebounder like Williams on your team?
It starts with inspiration, Blake, because when you see your guard rebounding the way Williams does, it pushes everyone else to match her intensity. And rebounding has always been a team effort, so her coaches have to appreciate her willingness to do the dirty work.
Now a timeout called by Seattle.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Here's Bird. Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Dropping dimes, Bird has incredible vision and feel. She sees the whole court.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hayes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Teammates with Maya Moore at Connecticut and Angel McCoughtry in the pros, sometimes Tiffany Hayes has been overlooked in her basketball career. But given the chance to shine, Hayes has stepped up time after time. In Atlanta, during those 2 seasons that McCoughtry missed, 2017 and 2019, Hayes stepped up big time.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1. And with Hayes, she has stepped into the spotlight and really shown she can be a star in this league.
That aforementioned season with the Dream in 2017, Hayes took over scoring duties. All she did was set a new career high in points and make her first All-Star game. An athletic guard, Hayes can also dish it, putting up solid assist totals over her career.
Now here's Williams. It's over Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. To the paint, and it's the Storm on the break. Shots good by Clark.
A fluid athlete who runs the floor with precision. Clark makes her presence felt pretty much whenever she's out on the court.
Here's Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. Williams. Down low. And that one's good. Hayes.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
Now here is Stewart. Clark outside. Now Canada. Left side Howard. Shot clock at 5. Clark. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 5. Pass to Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewell Loyd.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Atlanta calls timeout.
The first overall pick of the 2015 draft, Jewell Loyd also won Rookie of the Year that year with the Storm. Perhaps the most impressive aspect, a point guard by trade in college. Loyd, of course, being selected by Seattle, had to slide over to the 2 guard position because, well, Seattle has Sue Bird and has had her forever.
Montgomery outside. Pass to Johnson. Outside Williams. Over Canada. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Like she's on a pogo stick. Williams up for the board, down a moment, then up for the points. What energy!
Stewart with the ball. Clark outside. Outside Canada. Left side Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
The kick out to Hayes. Montgomery. Outside Williams. From about 16. Loyd grabs the board.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Doesn't go that time. And the Dream going the other way now. To the middle. The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries.
They've really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The floater. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. Atlanta leading. Pass to Johnson. Here's Montgomery. Guarded by Canada. Now Montgomery. Back to Hayes. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Kept alive. Here's Johnson. And a missed layup. Seattle with the ball. Loyd with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. A nice shot by Stewart.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Montgomery outside. Now here's Williams. She's covered by Clark. Outside Williams. Montgomery right side. Off the mark there with the 3. Seattle trailing here. Outside Loyd. Pass to Howard. Inside. Reverses. Stewart. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
So they take the lead.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Montgomery outside. Williams. Outside Hayes. Pass to Montgomery. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Look at the form. Look at the range. Montgomery has an advanced feel for the game, and it paid off on that deep ball right there.
Now here is Canada. Lloyd with it, and Williams picks her up defensively. And it's her first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
The first overall selection in the 2015 draft, Jewell Loyd came into her own back in 2018. She made it to her first All-Star game and won a WNBA title with Seattle.
She's perfect from the line this time. Montgomery outside. Strickland outside. Over Lloyd. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. What a game we're seeing from Stewart.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Here's Montgomery. Johnson, defended by Stewart. Williams inside. Back to Hayes. Montgomery outside. Banked in off the glass.
Aware of all moving parts on the court, Montgomery is a fundamentally sound guard who can excel in the pick and roll.
Now here's Bird. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
When it comes to point guards in the history of the WNBA, no one has accomplished more than Sue Bird. But beyond the unmatched assist numbers she's piled up, she's led her teams to multiple titles. A true leader is something you always want from the point guard position.
The first one falls. And for Bird, I mean, she's won WNBA titles, but she's also won at every other level imaginable. Just flat out a winner.
A bunch of gold medals at the Summer Games and World Championships, a pair of college titles with Connecticut, a handful of titles in Europe. When you add it all up, I don't know if there's anyone in women's basketball history that's done more winning than Sue Bird.
And Atlanta has possession to the inside. Here's Johnson. Misses and close. Here's Seattle. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Bird. Here's Lloyd. Back to Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewell Loyd.
Smarts go a long way, and Bird has learned how to navigate under the hoop. Even standing at 5'9", she can score inside.
Montgomery outside. For 3. Storm with the rebound. Clark outside. Shoots over Williams. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
A well-rounded offensive identity is really what makes Clark a threat to score anytime she's on the court.
Now here's Montgomery. 9 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. The 3. Bird pulls it in.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Now here is Stewart. Johnson defending. And that one good.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Inside. They need this. And Hayes with the layup.
A crafty left-handed scorer, Hayes is always creating new ways to get buckets on opponents.
Now here's Bird. That's tipped and stolen by Montgomery. Pass to Hayes. Strickland. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Montgomery. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game, and she's hoisted up 11 so far.
An athletic guard, Montgomery can get by defenders quicker than most.
Outside Stewart. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Glory Johnson.
And well, already, you look back at Brianna Stewart's career. She's accomplished so much at a young age. Rookie of the Year, All-Star, MVP, Finals MVP, WNBA champion. The list just goes on.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one falls for her. And Stewart has already done so much in this league, Brian. But what more can she accomplish?
Well, I think it's just a numbers game at this point. How many MVP awards will she win? How many championships will she win? I think she's just getting started, guys, and will have a lasting impact on this league.
And so she hits both.
And before Brianna Stewart's Achilles injury, guys, she was absolutely dominant. She was the regular season MVP and Finals MVP in 2018, all on her way to helping her team win the WNBA championship.
The shot by Montgomery, no good. Seattle in the lead. Pass to Clark. Bird. Six to shoot. And here's Russell to the middle. The tray. The rebound by Montgomery. An MVP before her major injury. Do you think Stewart can win another MVP after her injury?
No doubt, Blake. I mean, you can never count out the great ones. And Stewart is as good as anyone. She has incredible competitive fire. I think she's focused on being even better than she was before that devastating injury. She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Pass to Prince. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Montgomery outside. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And here are the Storm now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Pass to Strickland. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
One of the more gifted shooters in the entire league. Shekinna Strickland does so much for her team's spacing.
Stewart with the ball. Breanna Stewart draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Whitcomb. Defense is right there.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish them there. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Langhorne. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bird. Now here's Russell. Over Brown. But they recover it. Langhorne outside. Stewart. Johnson defending. Bird outside. Over Brown. Bird no good. Atlanta with the ball. It's Shekinna Strickland on the wing. Guarded by Russell. And a shot by Brown. No good. Outside Stewart. Back to Bird. Russell. Outside Stewart. Breanna Stewart draws the double. Bird with it. Brown's there. Here's Langhorne. That one falls.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Williams. It's Shekinna Strickland on the wing. For the lead. She can't get that one to fall. So the Storm will take it the other way. To the paint. Bird. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Tiffany Hayes.
She's been ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Williams can't get it to go. Outside Stewart. Good D from Kalani Brown. Atlanta trailing here. Here's Hayes. Williams.
Well, despite being the 8th overall pick back in the 2016 WNBA draft, Courtney Williams was actually traded during her rookie year. Williams played just 6 games with the Mercury before she was sent to play for the Connecticut Sun. But really, it wasn't the worst thing for her career. She found a role with Connecticut and made the finals with them in 2019.
First free throw is good.
Not a huge recruit at a high school going to a mid-major. Courtney Williams has beat the odds. Now she's one of the rising stars in the WNBA.
Both good at the line. And here's Canada. Langhorne outside. Stewart. Pass to Canada. From downtown. She can't get it to go. Now the Dream take it the other way. And Brian, with Courtney Williams getting traded in her first WNBA season, how do you think that helped her grow as an overall player?
I'm sure it wasn't easy for her, Blake, but at least she learned the business side of basketball early. Some players don't get traded until later in their careers, and then they just don't really know how to handle it. But I'm proud of the way Williams took it in stride and refused to let it stop her career ascension.
Now here is Canada. Russell inside. Williams there. Atlanta in the lead. Strickland outside. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. And here are the Storm now. Langhorne up top. From past the arc. They get it again. Russell with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Outside Hayes. Pass to Billings. And down it goes. 2 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Now here's Whitcomb. Langhorne. Stewart inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
Pass to Strickland. Billings. Here's Hayes. Russell pulls it in.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's Stewart. And she uses the glass on the layup. Now Hayes. She's got 20. Atlanta calls timeout.
And when you talk about Jordan Canada, you simply have to talk about her defense. In just her second season in the WNBA, she earned all defensive first-team honors, and she led the league in steals. Safe to say that Canada will be D'ing up opponents for a while, guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Left side, Williams. Pass to Strickland. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. So the Storm will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stewart, good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Williams. To the left wing. Down low. And that one's good. Montgomery.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Now here is Canada. Lloyd, she's guarded by Williams. Pass to Stewart. Canada. And here is Howard. She's guarded by Williams. And the basket by Howard.
It's pretty simple for Howard. She went to the gym, worked her tail off, and the 2018 most improved player can hit from here now.
Now here's Williams. She has 6. To the paint. Billings. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Here's Stewart. It counts, and the foul. It's on Shekinna Strickland.
It's just so hard to stop Stewie. She has the strength to take the contact and get the basket. At 6'4", that's not fair.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Well, Stewart became league MVP in just her 3rd WNBA season, and I think she'll add a lot more to her trophy case before her career is over.
Here's Williams. Off target at the rim. The third quarter comes to a close. Storm out in front, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Sliced the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Stewart with the ball. Clark outside. Pass to Lloyd. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
To the inside. The shot by Billings, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front.
Now here is Canada. Here's Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Atlanta trailing here. Outside Williams. Over Howard. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Really a different background than most. Elizabeth Williams was born in England. She went to high school in Virginia, and she's become a great WNBA player.
Now here is Canada. Alicia Clark on the wing. Great D that time from Shekinna Strickland. Montgomery outside. Outside Williams. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Left side Canada. Double team on Jordan Canada.
And looking back at Jordan Canada and her dynamic rookie year in 2018, she played in all but one game, and she capped it off by sweeping the Mystics to win the WNBA championship with Seattle.
Two shot.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
After a solid 2018 rookie campaign, Jordan Canada exploded in 2019, year 2, with the Seattle Storm, ranking top 10 in assists offensively. Plus, she was named to the all-defensive team.
Montgomery outside. 5 to shoot. Over Canada. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And we know about Canada's first WNBA championship, Brian, but do you think she can win a couple more?
Oh, no question, Blake. Jordan Canada is definitely just getting started. Her unselfishness and defensive intensity are two things that really translate to the postseason. She does whatever the team needs, and that's essential when working towards a title.
Shoots it. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to go on Elizabeth Williams.
Consistently in the top 10 in free throws made, Lloyd knows how to bait defenders. Very high IQ.
Two shot.
The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Strickland. Here's the three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
Alicia Clark on the wing. She's covered by Strickland. Now Canada. Inside. Stewart. Count it! And the foul! It's on Shakina Strickland.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play. Well, after she didn't have a single free throw attempt in the first half, she's been much more active since halftime, drawing some fouls.
Montgomery outside. Johnson. She's covered by Clark. It's good.
That's not an easy hoop. Good concentration by Williams to get the bucket. A focused player.
Bird outside. Pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Lloyd with it. She's guarded by Williams. Second chance shot. And Lloyd with a nice bucket inside.
That's just effort, hustle, desire. A player under 6 feet in Lloyd getting on the offensive glass and getting the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for sure.
Yeah, those free throws are helping them keep contact.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Seattle in the lead. Here's Lloyd. Bird outside. Pass to Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Sue Bird.
At 6'4", with her abilities, it's almost impossible to stop Stewart down low.
Strickland, she's covered by Clark. Beyond the arc. And it's Strickland missing.
And credit their advantage on the boards for the lead they presently enjoy. That's been a huge factor.
Absolutely. A +10 advantage in rebounds. They're controlling the glass.
And controlling the game.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Montgomery. And here's Strickland. Williams with it. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Breanna Stewart. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Williams. Shot to stop the run. It's Shakina Strickland on the wing. She's covered by Clark. Here's Strickland. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Lloyd. Outside Howard. Bird. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
She's had an off game, but her team has been able to pick up the slack and get it done here today.
Montgomery outside. The three is up. No good that time.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Clark can't hit. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Strickland. Montgomery, guarded by Howard. Strickland up top. Montgomery. Pass to Williams. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
She flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Bird outside. Lloyd. And here's Stewart. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
And the dream call time here.
Well, guys, I really admire the patience Alicia Clark has shown in her WNBA career. A second-round pick in the 2010 draft, Clark didn't land on a WNBA roster until 2012, but it all paid off for her in 2018 when she helped the Seattle Storm win the WNBA championship.
Back to Strickland. Inside. Ooh, no luck on that one. Good work defensively by Natasha Howard. And with everything Clark has been through in this league, Tim, where have you seen the most growth in her game?
Well, her outside shooting has definitely improved over the years, Blake. She's also become one of the best defenders in the entire league, earning WNBA All-Defensive Second-Team honors in 2019. But a first-team nod might be coming sooner rather than later.
And the Storm making a change here. Pass to Lloyd. Clark. Now Stewart. Johnson defending. Stewart with the bucket.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Montgomery. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Renee Montgomery.
I've always thought part of the pick and roll, it's about having a great feel for the game. Johnson found a way to get some points by rolling out of the set. Smart.
Stewart with the ball. Johnson defending. And that one's good. Stewart.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Montgomery outside. Lets a floater go. Here's Johnson. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Stewart. Clark. Outside Canada. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, she thought she had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently, and they're going to count the bucket.
And so here's Atlanta. They trail by 14. Here's Hayes. Johnson. Here's Williams. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
They needed that rebound. They've struggled on the boards overall, but still have a chance.
Yeah, they've made enough plays to keep it close, and they're still in it.
Now here's Howard. Lloyd. She's guarded by Hayes. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Pass to Williams. Strickland outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Strickland gave her defender no time for a shot contest.
Brianna Stewart draws the double. Now here is Canada. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Howard. And she makes that one.
An attentive player who sees the floor well, Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Now here is Hayes. Basket counts.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Seattle calls timeout. Now here is Canada. Montgomery covering. Outside Lloyd. And Glory Johnson pulls it down. Atlanta trailing here. And here's Strickland. Comes up empty down low. Now Canada. Clark outside. Pass to Stewart. Howard. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
Now Williams. Back to Williams. That one, no good. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. Nice D from Glory Johnson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Strickland. Defended by Stewart. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Here's Prince. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that'll wrap it up.